Hey YouTube, DPAL3543 here. Welcome back to my channel. Now, as promised, today I'm bringing you the 102nd best Yu-Gi-Oh deck of all time, followed by the Kingdom Hearts stream over on Steam. If you want to check that out, I will be trying to finish the story of the game, so feel free to go check that out so that I can start and stream a different game tomorrow for Christmas stream. And again, you will find out about that later. But today, I'm bringing the 102nd best Yu-Gi-Oh deck of all time, which is Anti-Meta. Now, Anti-Meta has been around since as long as there has been a meta. But the format of Anti-Meta, or the deck style of Anti-Meta, hadn't seen their fair rounds in the competitive meta up until didn't become meta until at least August of 2010, when it first appeared at the Championship Series in Indianapolis, run by Jahanzab Siddiqui. Sorry if I butchered that name. Who placed in 3rd to 4th place. We also see it run by Anthony Meyer, who in the same event who placed in 1st. Then about a year later, it gets a nice little dips its toes in December of 2011 at the YCS in Brighton, run by Merlin Schumacher, placed 9th to 16th place. Then we get a nice year break, plus and then some, and it appears again in January of 2013 at the Yu-Gi-Oh! Over YGO Overdose Tournament 1, run by Majid Khan, placed in 2nd. Then we see it again a couple months later in April of 2013 at the Brooklyn, New York Regionals, run by Jeffrey Torres. Then in October of 2013 at the Atlantic City, New Jersey Regionals, run by Tyler Nolan, who placed 5th to 8th. Then we see it again in May, and then we get a nice couple-year jump here, and see it again in May of 2015 at the Austria National Championships, run by Dominik Borowski, who placed in the top 8. And then we get a year skip ahead to October of 2016 at the San Antonio, Texas Regionals, run by Steven Cardona, who placed in the top 8. And then skip ahead about a few months to March of 2017 at the Venezuela Regionals, run by Angel Sucasis, who placed in the top 8. Then we skip ahead about a year and so to September of 2018 at the Prague Regionals, run by Daniel Kvak, who placed in 7th place. And then we skip ahead a good year and a few months actually, to January of 2020 at the Stevenage UK Regionals, run by Jasper Impey, who placed in the top 32. And then the last time Anti-Meta saw a competitive meta was February of 2020 at the Auckland, New Zealand Regionals, run by Sam Walker, who placed in the top 8. So it was very consistently in the top 8, so obviously Anti-Meta is going to do good against the meta. Now, and Anti-Meta can be anything that specifically goes against what is the meta. Like right now, Gravekeeper, the graveyard is seeing a lot of actions being seen in the graveyard right now. I'm getting a video call. Oh. Sorry. Hold on. It's like the graveyard. Oh, hold on. What? Oh, because I already had. Oh, I see what's wrong there. I didn't even know I had 2 in there. Huh. There we go. So call. Let's go for it. Like, okay, so like the graveyard right now is seeing a lot of action. So Gravekeepers are a good deck to run, or just anything that you can run Necro Valley in could be technically considered anti-meta. And it's always so weird when anti-meta becomes meta. Oh, activate Seal of Orichalcos there. Set that. Set that. Summon this. And my turn. I'm going to apologize. Yes. No. Astral Creeper. Yes, let's see. Is that worth the warning? I'll go ahead and warning it. I don't know what all it's going to do, so I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of it now. Instant contact. No. Ooh, we got a hero deck going on here. Okay. Switch some of that in defense. She's still trying to call. They don't care. No. Makes me wonder if we're both running. Ah, my mic. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and set that. Why? Go ahead and attack. I don't know. No, I won't chain that effect, so I'll hit them for 8. Ooh, maybe. Do they have a response? Cool, so they'll take that damage. Go ahead and end my turn because there's nothing else I can do. I'm listening. I love you too. Go ahead and attack. Well, you don't believe me. So they're not going to respond. I don't want to respond. Are they just going to sit here and take this beating? Ooh, nope, they set a card. Cool. Alright. Okay, we got a Rhoda here. What you gonna do? Showing off your ring there. Alright, let's go to the battle phase. No, I don't want to respond. What you gonna do about it? Ash. Can I lose this extra attack? Okay, so that's not going to affect the defense. That's fine. So I'll hit their Ash with my DD Warrior Lady here. No, they could have used Ash. No, I'm not going to use DD Warrior Lady. Effect. That would be a waste. And they just gave up. this off for a moment there. Alrighty. So, oh. Just put that right there. Alright, so. Oh, fine. Do that. Anyway. So, anti-meta will always be a hit and a miss. Ultimately, for anti-meta to work, you gotta hope you have a better draw than your opponent. You definitely want to go first, because the whole point of anti-meta is to stop your opponent doing what they want to do, and the best chance to do that is to go first. Because if you're running specific traps like Solemn Warning here, anything that can negate their summons, or like Torrential, you definitely want to go first so you can stop them from summoning, or especially like this kind of anti-meta deck, which focuses on stopping them from special summoning, or barrier statues. Especially if you're running barrier statues, you want to go first to keep them locked. Ultimately, anti-meta, the whole point of anti-meta is to lock down your opponent in one way or another, so you want to go first, because the best chance of locking them down is to go first. Unless we were talking about like back when the anti-meta was anything with Mystic Mine in it, then you would want to go second, because Mystic Mine isn't going to do you any good if you're going first. Because if you're going first and you have, say, one monster on the field, then all they have to do is put one monster down, or summon or set one monster, end their turn, and then you lose it, and then the lock is done. So there's many different ways you can make an anti-meta deck. I'm sure some kind of anti-meta will appear in this format, but the anti-meta deck, any deck that's called anti-meta, well, who's to say? This format's still starting out. The new ban list, I think I've heard rumors about ban list coming in January maybe, so I don't know. Because this December one was an emergency ban list, so it wasn't the main ban list. It was just hey, we gotta, it was emergency ban list. But it is what it is. What are you guys' thoughts? Do you guys agree with this deck's placement on the list? Do you think it should be higher on the list? Do you think it should be lower on the list? I want to know your thoughts. Let me know down in the comments below. And be sure to check out my Kingdom Hearts stream, which I will be starting once this video has been uploaded. So be sure to hop over to Steam at some point to check that out. And if you don't have a Steam account or don't want to get Steam, I will be uploading the stream over here to the channel at some point. Over here onto YouTube at some point. So you'll be able to watch it then. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Peace.